Camping hammocks are a dime a dozen nowadays. But they ain't created equal. But today I'm showcasing one of the best all-time greats, Mount Rushmore contender, hell, the champagne of camping hammocks. The Ninox Flatlay from Sierra Madre Research. As well as a few premium accessories that really make this thing shine. This video review is not sponsored by Sierra Madre Research nor any other company.
Please, sir.
I have assembled and paid for this entire kit by myself over the course of several years. It's also pretty expensive. Now, you may have seen this thing pop on this channel in various adventure videos from time to time because I use it a lot. So I thought I'd broadcast my love for it far and wide. Or at least as far and as wide as these goddamn impetuous algorithms will allow me to. I'm sorry! All hail Google! There's no place like Chrome!
Chapter 1. Ninox Flatlay, Double Layer.
Catch this!
There she is, look. The Ninox comes in a durable, compact, dual-opening stuff sack. It's pretty well made. At 2 pounds 11 ounces, it's not exactly ultra-light, but you'll save 1 pound if you go for the single layer. Note that one of these openings is a waterproof storage compartment for your suspensions. Now, Sierra Madre has a couple different strap systems to hang your hammock. The Talon system is the one they put forward the most. It's a knotless, no carabiner system that is supposed to be super easy to use, but I like the easy slings, man. I don't know, there's something romantically simple about a nylon strap strung together with a piece of cord with no mechanical parts. If you know your camping nuts, that's all you need. I can always use the extra rope in my kit, but you do you, boo. Next up, go out and find yourself a pair of trees, preferably between 10 to 15 feet apart. But here I'm going for 25 because I just got bit by a nuclear spider. Check this out. Right, great job. How the hell are you gonna hang the Ninox now? Well, you wrap it around a tree, you feed it through the loop, and you make it as high as you can without breaking a limb. If nuts aren't your thing, go for carabiners. Smack it down once, casually walk your Ninox across the gap without ever touching the ground. Come here, you. Now pick the right hoop and smack it down again. Oh, there she is. There's the Ninox. For a good night's sleep, here you go. One of the many things that makes the Ninox so special in my eyes is this adjustable flat webbing ridgeline. It's sort of the backbone of the Ninox. And for optimal comfort, it's best for your suspensions to come out at 30-degree angles to either side. Voila! Alright, let's take a closer look. First of all, the insect shield. I mean, this stuff is extremely fine, which means nothing will get through. Nothing! There are 4 3D tie-out points placed in the best spots to spread the hammock as wide as it can go and keep all that fabric out of your face. And to get in and out of the Ninox, you get 2 pairs of double YKK high-grade zippers, each with 4 pull tabs in and out. That is quality stuff right there. And should you choose to unzip it all the way, you can take this entire insect shield right off this thing. But why? Why would you? If it's okay with you, I'm just gonna throw it over the top for now. Alright, pay attention kids, cause this is the moment. Alright, look. This is how most people spread themselves in hammocks most of the time. Notice the distinctive banana-shaped pattern here. This is wrong. That may be fine for a 20 minutes power nap, but a full night of sleep? Dude. No, dude. This hyperextends your knees, creates pressure behind your neck. That's a rough night. But here's the secret. The Ninox is cut in a wave-like pattern that creates 4 distinct pockets in each of its corners. So if you offset yourself on a diagonal, look at what happens.
Yeah, boy!
It is all about the diagonal lay, baby. And it doesn't even matter which side you prefer. Left, right, north or south, or whatever's more feng shui to you. It works in all directions and all sleeping styles.
Yeah, boy!
It's an elegant design, superbly executed.
Bravo.
So, laying flat and comfy and keeping all these pesky bugs away, that takes care of the most pressing issues for Canadian summer nights. But what about bad weather, huh? Can a hammock compete with a tent if the skies open up?
Chapter 2. Ninox Fly and Pole Kit.
Catch this.
The Ninox Fly also comes in a rugged dual-opening stuff sack. Weighing at 15.8 ounces, it is quite a bit lighter than the Ninox Hammock. And as part of this deal, you get 4 standard aluminum tent pegs hidden on a pocket on the side of the stuff sack. Now the only real test for a fly or a tarp is, can you set it up by itself without the hammock? And the answer is, yes, you can. Look for 2 small Velcro pockets along the center seam of the fly where you'll find the Skyhook skylines. Now these guys are strong, but I do worry about the flimsy looking plastic D-ring they're attached to. Because of this, I wouldn't trust the Skyhooks all by themselves in a high wind scenario. But in this gentleman weather, no problem whatsoever. Now there are some bungee guy lines on each of these wingtips, which I'll show you in a minute. The main point is, if you have to set up camp under rainy conditions, you can do that with the Ninox Fly. But hey, don't forget, it has no ridgeline of its own. Just 2 guy lines coming off the extremities. So all that pull happens on the fabric itself. Beware the high winds if you're gonna set up the Fly by itself. And as it so happens, bad weather seems to be making its way towards me. Lucky for me, the Ninox ridgeline actually inserts through the Fly, making sure it won't break away. Closure sleeves cinched down, drip lines out, and wingtip bungee guy lines deployed. These are great because they absorb a lot of the wind. Now I'm getting those pegged out, and that's it. The hatches have been battered down. Well, actually, one more thing. See those 2 tie-outs there? Yeah, those things. They're actually not tie-outs, they're pole snaps. Hold on, the skies are cracking open, god damn it. Yeah, so these things work with the Ninox Pole Kit, a pair of folding aluminum poles similar to what you find on most tents these days, with little balls at the tips that magically click into those pole snaps. Snap it over here, bend it over the ridgeline, snap it over there, and there you go. Will you look at this? I mean, come on, an actual outdoor rooftop. This covers a footprint of 6 feet deep by 11 feet wide. Make sure those bungee guy lines are tight, reflective tape on those wingtips by the way. Adjust that ridgeline to your liking, hook those hammock tie-outs directly onto the Fly. Seriously, these guys thought of everything. And that provides all the structure integrity you need for a sound night of sleep in the woods, bad weather and all. Which seems to be getting worse. Have I told you those zippers are great yet? Good timing. Jesus Christ! Good thing the Ninox Fly is made out of a 15 denier ripstop nylon with a double coating of silicone on the outside and a 15mm PU coating on the inside. Am I right? Still dry as a daisy in here. It's pretty scary though. Hey, while you and I wait for this weather to clear, now would be a great time to pontificate my love about the Teslin 3. That's the fabric specifically developed by Sierra Madre for the Ninox Flatlay. It's soft, it's silky, it's smooth, like a silky edged blanket. You know what I'm talking about, right? And it is industrial grade solid. As a matter of fact, the exterior's got a Teflon coating, son. Seriously, I've seen them test a single layer Teslin 3 Ninox up to 1,500 pounds. And I got 2 Teslin layers in my hammock. It is so great, in fact, that I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Elon Musk uses Teslin 3 to wipe his ass.
What?
Teslin 3. Get some. Back to your regularly scheduled thunderstorm.
The sun is coming back.
Let me show you another trick the pole kit has up its sleeves. There's actually 4 pole snaps on each of the wingtips, which means you can use those poles to create yourself a nice little porch. Mind you, it's not the biggest awning in the world, but it's enough to get out of a drizzle, create some shade on the lakeshore, as well as cook or sip a brew in the morning. Now tell me that doesn't sound good. If you already own a sturdy, waterproof adventure tarp, like the Aqua Quest or something like that, good for you. I don't think you need the Ninox Fly at all. But if you're the type of person who likes their shirts to match the color of their baseball cap and iPhone case, then the Ninox Fly is a fantastic upgrade for your awesome hammock. Okay, where are we at? Comfort, check. Bugs, check. Weather, check. The only thing left is to take care of the goddamn cold.
Chapter 3. The Puffle Adventure Quilt.
Catch this!
And here's my favorite blanket in the world. This model weighs 2 pounds 3 ounces, but it comes in 3 different insulation ratings, a variety of colors, as well as a choice between synthetic down and vegan down, whatever that means. I've picked synthetic with a 40 Fahrenheit temperature rating. Plenty for a summer kit. The blanket itself is 84 inches by 54, which might not be enough for Shaq, but is plenty for this slightly bigger than average guy. It is puffy, it is soft, it is warm yet cool to the touch, and the fabric is water resistant. In other words, it's your favorite down-filled jacket in blanket form.
Oh, baby.
That sounds good, right? It's because it is. If you've ever used a puffy jacket as a blanket, then you get it. Notice the snaps along the entire length of the puffle. Simply fold it, snap it together, cinch down one of the 2 draft colors, and all of a sudden, this thing is now a sleeping bag. Admittedly, I am slightly too much of a man to be able to slip comfortably in this small kitty-sized sleeping bag. I got big bones, you got that? Chill out, my man, because you can actually snap multiple puffles together. See? No problem. But hey, the actual real showstopper feature of this blanket is that it is actually an under quilt. Hold on, stop. What the hell is an under quilt? Some of you may ask. The thicker and fluffier the layer of insulation is between you and cold air, the harder it is for heat to transfer from your body to that air. Now, in a suspended hammock, unlike on a mattress or a sleeping pad, all that insulation gets compressed at the bottom of the hammock, even if you're using a great sleeping bag. An underquilt is an outer insulation layer that you put underneath your hammock, and that keeps its fluffiness and thickness because it does not support any of your weight. Now, depending on your circumstances, you may not need an underquilt if you're camping in Mexico or on Pulau Ubin in Singapore. But out here in the Great White North, trust me, you'll be glad you have one. Look for the secret compartment in your storage bag, where you'll find a pair of bungee tie-outs with little hooks on the end. Then you simply loop them through the hammock's D-rings, then use the plastic hooks on the Puffle's D-rings. Now cinch down those draft colors as much or as little as you want, and there you go. The Puffle Adventure Under Quilt! That's it. That's my favorite summer camping kit. The Ninox Flatlay Double Layer, the Ninox Fly and Pole Kit, and the synthetic down Puffle Adventure Quilt. All of them awesome individual pieces, but when you put them together, it makes for a much more outstanding package. Just like the Constructicons. Huh?
Now, transform! Phase 2!
Double high five to all the 80s kids out there, man. Yeah. Represent.
Final thoughts.
I've been using this kit for nearly 5 years now, and as some of you know, I do not babysit my stuff. I throw it around, I step on it, I abuse it. And this entire kit has yet to show some signs of wear and tear. Seriously, it's quality stuff. But as great as it is, there are a few cons worth mentioning.
Now, a few cons.
First of all, it is pretty expensive. And it's made in the good old US of A, which means shipping and handling, but you're paying for quality. Secondly, it takes a little bit of practice to get good at setting up this thing and tearing it down quickly. Third, this entire kit does not pack super light or small. Remember, with the kit that I showed you, you still have to carry a sleeping bag, a top quilt, or a blanket to put over yourself in that hammock. Last but not least, this kit requires a pair of perfectly spaced out trees to be able to set it up. But hey, there is also a couple more pros that I have not covered.
And a few more pros.
First of all, this kit can be adapted for a 4-season camping style. Yes, that includes Canadian winter. More on that in another video review. Secondly, there are still cool gadgets you could add to this kit to make it even more awesome. Solar panels, the light strip, the hot pocket, the Explorer double-decker setup, all very cool stuff, but it gets expensive and I am not there yet. I'm just not internet-wide guy rich yet, you know? But at the same time, Sierra Madre takes a portion of their profits and they send it towards clean water distribution in third world countries, which is a great thing to do when your stuff is so damn much expensive. For any and all of the products presented in this review, I will leave direct links in the description below. Make sure to check that out. Or you could browse for yourself by going to sierramadreresearch.com and check out their cool wares. Again, I really dig the products that Sierra Madre Research makes, but I am not affiliated with the company in any way, so anything you buy, I won't get a cent of it. Just buy it if you want it, and get some South American children the clean water they deserve. Until then, keep on living, baby. Cheers.
Summer love. Could use some too. A little bit of summer love.
Damn it, I forgot the Puffle. What do you say, boy? Bonus chapter? Thanks for the support, pal.